Welcome to more Dread Delusion. So, last time we had crossed much of this wasteland. We didn't find the wreck, which I think was supposed to be there, but I could be wrong unless this is the wreck they were referring to. It's difficult to say. Let's talk to... Let's explore a bit first, shall we? This is a very different side to the lift to the previous one. Still not seeing anything that looks even remotely like wreckage, but that is the lift to get back down there. Should we so need to? That's fine. So, yeah. Okay, so that's that. We've got some talking heads to do, and then we will continue. Don't fall off me. Don't fall off me. One heck of a view from here, eh, Confessor? Like one of those fancy Bionin landscape painters slurped up some bad mushroom stew and painted their fever dream. We're in luck. Did you see that city in the distance? That's where the auto coaches should take us. From there, it should be a leisurely stroll to the cradle. I don't really see the city you're referring to, buddy, but whatever. I'll take your word for it. What up, Walker Boy? Crossments a torrent of bizarre epithets as he wrestles with the mechanism. 10,000 coffee-chewing, blistering, confounded fiddlesticks! He kicks the tram with one steel cap boot. It rings like a gong, frogging me backwards with a blinking battle axe. Having trouble? Cross looks uncharacteristically embarrassed. Please accept my most profound apologies for the delay. This is quite the most advanced machine we've ever encountered, and I'm not accustomed to this degree of obstinacy. I've managed to restore motive power, but these security measures are startling in their elegance. I can only guess that the Embrains considered the autocoach network to be one of great strategic value. It all seems to revolve around some sort of key. Never fair. I'm confident I can bypass it. Let me see if I can track down this key for you. What? Absolutely not. That would be cheating. Gotta cheat, buddy. I can see it, lingering on the horizon. The cradle, she's so close. There's no time to tarry, Confessor. Let's hurry and get on the autocoach. Indeed. What an inefficient use of space. Well, what are you waiting for? Put that key in the control panel and let's get her moving. You are a spoil sport, do you know that? I would have gotten it working without the key. All I know is another hour, possibly 2, 7 at the very most. Here we go. Like how they made a big deal about the moving rails, and we clearly don't need rails, but you know. I've taken shorter train rides. Ross can't help grinning as his eyes dart wildly between each passing sight. Incredible, simply astounding. Imagine how these must have changed in the very changed the very nature of distance. Entire populations migrating like birds. The strangest thing, I'll never in my life seen a device like this, but riding upon it feels oddly familiar. It's one thing to see it from afar, but moving through these ruins feels downright macabre. I thought Verdant was fordone, but this is so much worse. Well, I'll be damned. I've never seen an airship move with such grace. Despite the storms, she glides like a cutter on the clearest of days, and faster than anything. Yeah. No, we're going that way. More teleporting. The tent hath moved. I've erected another instance of my transpositional supply tent due to some clever cipher trickery. It can exist in two places at once. If you wish to use it to revisit the cutter crash site if you so desire. That said, I feel we should not linger any longer than we need to. Let's make our way through this dreadful city quickly as we can. Probably is an argument for us sleeping here. If he wants to talk to people, we will. Safe side? She fits in the drama, clearly restless. We're close, Confessor. For better or for worse, we'll be upon Valor soon. But don't get careless. The city is a tangle of walkways, tunnels, and crumbling masonry. It will take us a while to find a route through. Well, I've been to plenty of places in my time, from the floating ziggurats of Al Asfara to the glittering domes of old Riovan council chambers, but this city, even in ruins, it's a spectacle. Let's have a moment to take a breather. The city looks like to be crawling with mechanical guards, so we need to have our wits about us. When you're ready, we'll head to the tallest tower over there. It's all at its peak. The Duchess has scried some sort of auto coach that's angled towards the cradle. Not gonna be an easy climb, but I ain't got a better idea. Still, it could be worse. You still have to get on there. Ross is gawking around with innocent wonderment. Just look at that! You could fill my hometown's entire population with only a handful of those towers. How in the blazes they support so many people? Snaps his fingers, looking back at you with a mild surprise in his eyes. Of course, the auto coaches. Move goods and labor to wherever it's needed at lightning speed. It all fits together, you see. Do you see? They could live in the countryside and work in the city, or vice versa. Devote whole buildings, whole towns to a single purpose. Utterly specialized and optimized. The Clockwork Kingdom perfected. You can resurrect here. Presumably. We're gonna quickly do a bit of this. Stalking me while I sleep. Oh, not at all creepy. Oh, so tallest tower over there, presumably, is where we need to go eventually. We don't have to get on there, is what it said. I bet you we will end up going down there because that's the way these things work. I don't know the rules, it's just that so just know that's how things work. We have found a bomb. There must be a jump spell. like that I've just missed at some point, because there's too many instances where we basically get told we need to do jumping. Ow. What on earth is this? Ow. I'm not your buddy guy. Shit. It's monolithic mon. I'm gonna unbar this door because I suspect it's pretty supposed to be a shortcut. Oh no, I'm not. Does it only work that way? Does it? No, it doesn't appear to. Don't appear to have missed anything. I'm not particularly worried about one herb. So we're just gonna go this way. To the Tower of Doom. It appears to be an auditorium. Seems as though this is a theater of some kind. How intriguing. In the endless realm, we're beset by playwrights and poets who make up for their lack of talent with an abundance of time. It's strangely comforting to find a cultural parallel here. I wonder, despite their grand achievements and innumerable luxuries, do Umbrian poems still lament the basest of human follies? Do their tragedies still brim with pathos and regret? Cross whistles. Then listens for the echo. Perfect acoustics. What is the creature? A captive ghost? No, too clean, mechanical, an artificial player for a technological stage? How did they do it? Pitch me. Just think of the possibilities. Plays performed once, then reproduced elsewhere, like a bottled vision without the solipsism. Hear the voices, see the passions of great actors long dead. Time, no obstacle, distance, no barrier. To think, this room once held hundreds of my ancestors, united in merriment. I suppose this is the closest I've ever been to some sort of home. And yet many of those rusting, empty seats, I've never felt more alone. We need to get to the top of this tower. It seems like there's no staircase, and the elevator out there, where's the exit, only goes down. Looks like we're going to be taking a trip to those slums after all, just my blasted luck. I told you. Ah, welcome, patron. Please take your seat. The show will begin. Figure freezes, though its face resembles a statue. It conveys a sudden horror. Cipher network severed. Power generators offline. City population 5. No. This is impossible. Be calm. Whatever happened here happened long ago. Don't be ridiculous. It's been. Yes, it's a moment. His eyes dart between invisible targets. It's been many human lifetimes since I was last summoned. This makes no sense. What are the rest of the Embrian Empire? Why have they not sent aid? The Embrians are dead. The planet surface is nothing but ash. But that's impossible. To bring down the Empire would require an event of colossal destruction, something more powerful than even a. Hesitate for a moment, as though they've lost in some revelation. More powerful than a god. Then the naysayers are right. The cradle was cursed, and those cipher scribes brought naught but doom. Wait, did you say the cradle? You can see it outside. Part ship, part laboratory. The best and brightest have been toiling away at it for years. It is a marvel of cipher science, supposed to usher in a new age of human advancement. It is said to hold an entity of staggering power. It's inside the cradle. That is a question many want to know, but the supervisors have it under lock and key. Clearance is for Class A individuals only. Still, whispers have been slipped out from the symposium that they are constructing something of terrible potential that could remake the world anew. For spreading such rumors, I would normally be destroyed, but I suppose my superior isn't in much position to do so. It's oddly liberating to speak so freely. I have other questions I want to ask you. I am obliged to answer all queries. What are you? What am I? Forgive my surprise, I've never been asked such a question. Times truly have changed. I am an avatar of the Embrian Empire, a construct of cipher designed to simulate a human personality. I exist to serve the needs and whims of the populace. Here I run the Sampa Theatre. I was selected for my love and knowledge of drama. I have memorized 100 plays and can perform them by visualizing a cast of spectral actors. But my connections to the cipher network have been severed. My power source dwindles, and I can already feel my cipher logic degrading. It is strange to have recited profundities on death and mortality 1,000-fold, yet I still do not feel ready. You can tell me about the city. Albertus is the 3rd largest city in Embria, and the 6th largest of the Wadi Empire. Or I suppose it was. It was a city known for its scientific prowess. Every day, thousands of people clogged the auto coach networks, commuting to their labor halls. Every day, the cipher network was refined and expanded for the betterment of the empire. It is said that this city would prosper for 1,000 years. That's what I want to know. As you wish. Get going. Go down, 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 down. The cradle to the grave. These are the deplorable slums of the Embrian underclasses. Think how every Embrian must have lived like a king. But they built their sprawling cities from the blood and sweat of the poor. With such technological prowess, the Embrians could have built a paradise for every person in their empire, but I think they enjoyed the disparity. After all, for one to be considered rich, another must be destitute. It's why I would never quite believe in Vela's ambition. Call me a cynic, but paradise is only for the periodicals, and truth will always be scrambling in the mud. It's a very rude game. mean, you've added a slight bit of difficulty, but, you know, rude. Oh, I nearly admire gumption. I'm gonna run back because it already feels like we're going the wrong way. No, we're going the right way. It's just that what looked like a hole was not a hole. We could go down. Which is fine, I suppose. Some sort of communist. You're not gonna open for me. Get out of the way. Why are you always blocking me, game? Just blocking me. This is probably a good sign. But yes. As a child, I would stare down from Verdant, past the clouds below to the shimmering ocean of light that was the Umbrian Empire. I believed that every man, woman, and child must have gone to bed with a full belly. It's strange to see that in fact they had their serfs and peasants just the same. See, this is where the robots lived. Out of the way. Out of it. Ow. Open this way. Was ist das? Was ist das? It's something. That's some more Embrine ore though. Now we get to play the fun game of find the switches when we have nothing to indicate where they're going to be. Problem with doing this sort of sequence breaking is that when everything basically looks the same, it's a dangerous game because we have no idea what goes where. Although in this case I do actually know where we are now. Great. So here, which means we can go back in here. Try to see if we can find any of these things we'd missed. Because presumably there must be at least one somewhere. This is it? No. Okay, so we had come there, we've gone down there, and found that one. We found something! Speed shoes. Naked-looking boots that have more than just fashionable. The silver toe caps are inscribed with cipher magic. With the footsteps increase movement speed by 40%. Full of messengers, raiders, and anyone trying to get quickly shop done quickly. That's actually really good. What were our things doing? I forget. So what do? You make it easy to pick. And other one makes it okay, so we're gonna oh my god, that was so much quicker. Dog. Oh my god, that's so much better. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. How could he possibly ever be hit again? I appreciate the fact that I've almost certainly missed a thing in that building, but I'm not finding it, and chances are it's only going to open a door we've already managed to open. However, I'm going to drop a cut in here, and we'll come back next time for more Dread Delusion. See you then.